Well, education technology group Lingo Media Corporation has told investors that its subsidiary ELL Technologies Limited has secured a sales contract with a leading financial education institute in Peru. Well, for more on the significance and value of the contract, we are joined by the President and Chief Executive, Michael Kraft. So first of all, Michael, your two most recent announcements have involved the Telefónica distribution partnership in Peru and contracts that they have delivered with universities there. So can you tell me about, number of students, potential revenues, and how those contracts will roll out?
Sure, it'd be my pleasure. So we announced an agreement with Universidad de San Martín Porres on August 11th, and they are an institution with over 20,000 students with two main campuses in Peru, and the university will be using our ELL Technologies branded Scholar English Language Learning and Training solution. And earlier this week on August 17th, we announced another agreement with CERTUS to promote our digital education platform, again Scholar. And CERTUS has more than 25,000 students across campuses in Lima, Arequipa, and Chiclayo. In terms of the revenue potential and our pricing model, in these cases we're charging a site license of $50 per student per year is the pricing range. And the program initially gets implemented to a few thousand students, and then it's rolled out to the entire student body. So, for example, if an institution, as I described, has 20,000 students, there's a potential revenue of up to $1 million if fully implemented and fully rolled out. And also a key point to note is that Telefónica gives us exposure to all their clients in the education sector in Peru.
Okay, well, $1 million sounds a nice round number, Michael. Now, I do understand there is a mandate from the Peruvian government applicable to university students having a certain level of English proficiency. Can you tell us, how that is impacting your business in Peru?
Sure. In July 2014, the MOE mandated for undergraduate students across Peru that they had to learn a second language, preferably English, although it could be an indigenous language, and it was a big transformation and change in Peru. And the students are now required to learn English, so this drives the market need for our products and solutions.
Okay, you mentioned MOE there, which is the Ministry of Education. So I'm assuming that in most countries, the ultimate goal is to have a direct relationship with the Ministry of Education for sales contracts. So is that what you're moving towards in Peru or any other countries?
Yes, in fact, we are advancing such relationships in Peru in addition to Mexico as well. And we are dealing with public institutions and private institutions at the higher ed level, and they do report and are required to meet the curriculum requirements of the MOE. So this helps us as a first step, and then ultimately there are significant sales contracts available and working directly with the MOEs in all countries.
Okay, well, partnerships are crucial to those, first early steps. I'm just wondering, can you give us an update on what is happening with the Gale Cengage global distribution partnership you're involved with, and what countries are they currently focused on, and are there any trials underway?
Sure. Gale Cengage has been conducting hundreds of trials and making significant inroads in their sales process. They sell to digital libraries on a mass scale in multiple countries around the world, and our co-branded solution of Gale Lingo is now being introduced in the marketplace to individual universities, consortiums, and on a countrywide basis. We're seeing some very significant traction in Thailand and other countries in Asia, which is the first level of focus on a countrywide basis.
Okay, the Gale Lingo has a lovely resonance there, and you're mentioning Thailand. So given how quickly the business is expanding in certain markets globally, how is the team changing to manage the growth effectively?
Well, we're very pleased with the strategic hire that we announced back at the end of March in Luis Ortiz, who's having a big impact for us in Latin America with a very strong focus in Mexico, which is just a huge market opportunity for us. But at the same time, we're also looking at other strategic hires at a global level who can help penetrate certain markets that we're not currently selling into. So the opportunity is wide, and we need the right people to make it happen.
Lovely. Michael Kraft, President and Chief Executive of Lingo Media Corporation. Thank you very much indeed for joining us today.
Thank you very much, Sarah.